Hey, good afternoon, race fans. Welcome back to Nazareth Speedway as we are here for race number 12 of Season 6 of the Mobil1 Cup Series. Today we're getting ready for the running of the Ultimate Chimera 300, as this race weekend is being dedicated to all the different mods that are on Gary's mod, which undoubtedly, in my opinion, is one of the coolest games that ever has been created. Anyway, we're getting ready now to turn our attention here to NASCAR racing, and it's going to be the Mobil1 Cup Series here today, looking to see how they're going to do here in their debut on this track, Nazareth Speedway, making its debut into the NNSCRA Mobil1 Cup Series schedule. As I said, 23 laps of racing here today with Jordan Hester on the pole. Jordan Hester in that number 20 coming in mid-season. And Jordan Hester, let's keep in mind, he's in a Toyota, and Jordan Hester and Toyotas, they've done very, very well together in the past seasons here in the NNSCRA, whether it's in Mobil, Snickers, or even Truck Series action. So we're going to see how Jordan Hester does today, starting on the pole position. Of course, Cody Lamas started on the pole in the Truck Series event, was able to hold off Trent Dunham and go coast to coast, pole to win. Hester wants to do the same here today. He'll start alongside of rookie Carson Gum, who currently sits 27th in the point standings. Currently, I believe he is somewhere around 9th or 10th in rookie points as well. Lining up alongside of them behind in row number 2, it's going to be Austin LaPlante, who actually is 12th in the point standings right now. He'll start 3rd today. LaPlante's been doing a good job not only qualifying well, but keeping himself up at the front of the field in the past few weeks. So he's got himself yet another good qualifying position today. Alongside of him is going to be Megan Atkins. She comes in 28th in the point standings. I believe she is 10th in rookie points as well. And then completing the top 5, a guy who's currently on the hunt for the points lead, and that is second in points, and our winner from Talladega, Emilio Navarrete, in the 99. He comes in today a total of 32 points behind Sean Galligan for the current points lead. Then it's quite a bunch of drivers that are right in with each other from second on down to 10th place. Navarrete, if we were to go from him down, Navarrete, second in points, is only a total of 3 points ahead of Mason Wood, 4 points ahead of Sky Commons, total of 8 points ahead of Stephen Pollard III, and last week's winner at Castle Gore, Jake Rogers. Then he's only 10 points ahead of Dylan Young, 7th in points. 8th in points, James Silverfox is only a total of 13 points back. And then Ralph Mason's only 14 points back. Bob Jones only 15 points back. 15 points separating second place from 10th place in the current Mobil1 Cup Series standings. However, if Sean Galligan hits troubles early here today, Emilio Navarrete with a good finish could end up capitalizing and getting the top position. We're going to have to see if that will be the case, though, here today at Nazareth Speedway. Time to get these cars rolling off. They'll complete a couple pace laps. While they do that, we will show you the starting lineup for today's event. I'm trying to see where Sean Galligan is going to start off from, our winner from Daytona and current points leader, as well as our defending Mobil1 Cup Series champ. There he is. Looks like he's going to roll off somewhere from around the 15th position here today, so not that bad a qualifying starting spot for the guy who comes in as the current points leader, but we're going to have to see here with this extra few laps put on the board how it's going to play out here at Nazareth. As here is your 42 car starting lineup. Pace car has peeled off onto pit road, and we are ready to turn them loose here today at Nazareth. We've seen where the inside line seems to be the preferred line. However, some drivers in the Truck Series race were able to get the outside line going and getting good runs off of the corners. Let's see what the case will be here today. In the Mobil1 Cup Series, the green flag is waving. Car Carson Gum doing pretty good, hanging with Jordan Hester right now, but now into this first corner, you see the 77 start to slip up, and now we've got to try and find that rubber up on the higher groove as LaPlante goes to second. Carson Gum's still in the wall. Carson Gum was riding the wall and has lost a ton of positions. They are going to be almost 3 wide behind him. Megan Atkins, Aaron Williams Jr. There's Isaac Canepa coming to his inside, and the caution flag is out, by the way. Ethan Hill back there as well, and there you go. They crossed the stripe, the caution out. And Jordan Hester is still going to be the leader. Austin LaPlante was pretty close to him. He was within striking distance if that caution had come out, and you can bet LaPlante doesn't want to have this be like it was for Trent Dunham in the Truck Series race, where Trent ended up having good runs coming up on the back bumper of Cody Lamas, but then the caution always seemed to save the leader. Hester is out in front, LaPlante in second, third Carson Gum, third is actually Amelia Narrett with Carson Gum in fourth. Toyota's holding the top 4 spots right now, with the Chevrolet of Megan Atkins currently in fifth. And this caution going to come out for, looks like some damage on the 9 of Joshua Collard, 15th in points. Danica Shirley in the 3 is damaged. Look further up here. Looks like everybody else was good, so maybe it was just Collard and Shirley who all got together and put us under caution for the first time today. Let's jump back and look at a replay. Now let's see if we can figure out what exactly happened here. They were really congested coming off of this corner, and Eric Burton's going to get some contact with James Qualls, and Burton's going to get the wall. It propels him back into Qualls, who goes up in front of Joshua Collard. Adam Chambers in the 29 gets PVC. And then Danica Shirley nowhere to go as the 9 came right up in front of her. Big crunch on the hood of the Advocare Chevy, and Dylan Poteet is going to hit Eric Burton. He's going to get a little damage from that as well, will our winner from Phoenix. And we've just been told there was actually a spin on the front straightaway as well. We got to go and look at a replay of that. Well, they're saying it was the Ralph Mason machine, who comes running currently 9th in the point standings. Right here, they crossed the start-finish line, taking the caution. And Ralph Mason, I don't know if he's going to come down off the nose of the 29, or if the 29 gets into him. The 29 made a little contact there. Mason then gets loose, comes back down again off the nose of Adam Chambers. Chambers really didn't do anything wrong there. It was just a little contact between the two of them, and Mason couldn't hang on to it. He's going to slide down. He's going to hit the pit wall. Whoa. I don't know if he did hit the pit wall. I think he may have been able to punch the throttle before he hit. What a tremendous save by Ralph Mason in that Pontiac Grand Prix. My goodness. I am pretty certain that car did not even make any contact with the right rear into that inside wall. I think he was able to just at the last second punch the throttle, stop his car from sliding any further, and keep going. So a great save by Ralph Mason, who slid across the line. Well, he didn't slide across the line, but after he crossed the line, he spun. But he crossed the line in the 33rd position. I don't think he's going to lose any of those positions now. I think he'll pick them all back up. But great save there by the driver of the 09 Pontiac of Ralph Mason. Getting ready to go back to green flag racing on lap 6 of 23. Should give us a total of 18 laps to go here today. Toyotas are running 1, 2, 3, and 4 with Hester, LaPlante, Navarrete, and Carson Gum. Megan Atkins currently in 5th. Aaron Williams Jr. is in 6th. Isaac Canepa in 7th. 8th is Ethan Hamill. Danny Wells runs in 9th. And 10th place is going to be Hayden Klein. Trent Dunham, the runner-up from the Truck Series race, is in 11th. Dylan Young, Joshua Michaels, runs in 12th. 13th is Alex May. Wolfgang Mason 14th with Matthew Daly 15th. Last week's winner, Jake Rogers, lines up 16th. 17th is James McLeod. Points leader Sean Galligan's worked his way to 18th. 19th is Sean Henley. And George Roque is going to complete the top 20 as we get ready to go back to green flag racing. And I'm forgetting who the leader is here. Let's just do it this way. Oh, that's right. The leader is Jordan Hester. Pace car is peeling off onto the apron and will head to pit road. They'll come out of this final corner. We'll be back to green flag racing. Now, the first time we ended up having the green, it was a double file start off. So maybe being single file, we may get some green flag laps logged in here. Let's find out. Green flag ready to come back out. Jordan Hester going to lead him into turn 1. Let's see if LaPlante's able to hang tough with him. Looks like he is. Navarrete, Carson Gum, Megan Atkins, they all got good restarts. Nobody spun the tires. And look at LaPlante take a peek to the inside. Hester almost up there scraping the wall as they're side by side for the lead. And LaPlante had to bail out of the throttle that time. He'll lose second place and third place to Emilio Navarrete and Carson Gum, who were able to get the run off the corner on the high side. And now Hester's going to have to deal with Emilio Navarrete and Carson Gum if they're able to catch up to his back bumpers. We still remain under the green flag. Let's see if LaPlante's been able to recover. Yeah, he just slipped back to fourth place, losing 2 positions. He tried to use that inside line, but if you end up not backing out of the throttle off the corner, you're going to slide up into somebody, and the caution flag is out again. And that was not what Hester wanted to see, I'm sure, as he enjoyed about a 2-3 car length advantage between himself and second place Emilio Navarrete. But that gap's going to close back up now as everybody's going to get single file again. Caution flags out. Let's see who was for. It looks like there was a spin in the very first corner, and it involves Sky Commons. The rookie points leader and 4th in overall points is damaged. Matthew Daly has also gotten a piece of whatever that was. And I'm trying to look for any other damaged race cars. Yes, there is another damaged race car, and it's the points leader, Sean Galligan. Damage to the rear and left side of the Aspen Dental Toyota. Wolfgang Mason behind him has also sustained some damage in his Dodge. Has anybody else further up here gotten any damage? I don't think so. But Sean Galligan, the points leader, and with Emilio Navarrete running in second, that is not what Galligan needed to have happen. The damage does not look fatal to the current points leader, Galligan, but that is obviously going to keep him off the pace, perhaps. Let's take a look and see what happened to put us under the caution for the second time today here, getting pretty close to halfway in today's event. Here's a look at what happened. Let's watch around this area with Wolfgang Mason, Sean Galligan, and Matthew Daly. I'm almost wondering if coming into this little left-hander, if maybe Matthew Daly is going to hook Wolfgang in the right rear. That's exactly what happens. Straight up the racetrack they go. Last week's winner, Jake Rogers, got a piece of that there with the left front. Oh, even more than the left front. He got into that quite a bit there with the whole front grille of his number 19. There you see Galligan. There you see Wolfgang Mason. Look at Daniel Day. Man, was he close to getting involved in this. And you're going to see Sky Commons come into view here very soon. Here he is. He cannot avoid the 25 coming out onto the racetrack. And he hits the 25 of Matthew Daly pretty hard. Right down in front of Tyson Broad, who, he makes contact with Ralph Mason there, who tried sliding down underneath. So Mason's got more damage. And Tyson Broad, I believe, has got some damage now too, our winner from Infineon. But there you see the damage on the hood of Sky Commons Camaro, and we have been told he has gone back behind the wall. So now, that's going to play into the favor of this driver, Stephen Pollard III, who's running at the back of the pack right now, but he came in only 4 points back from Sky Commons for rookie points lead, and he may get it here today. As we are under the caution, let's head back to green. Jordan Hester ready to get us back under the green flag in one more lap. We'll be back to green on lap 12 of 23 as the drivers at this particular moment in time have now reached the halfway point in today's event. Jordan Hester in that number 20 car out of Joe Gibbs Racing. You think of Jordan Hester, you think of Joe Gibbs Racing, you definitely got to think all the way back to season 1 of the Snickers Cup Series when he represented the number 11 going against his fellow friends and fellow Toyotas, this 56 out of Michael Waltrip Racing and the 83 out of Red Bull Racing, as he, Dougie Shears, and Daniel Schwab battled for the Snickers Cup Series Championship in Season 1. Of course, Dougie Shears winning out in that. Jordan Hester replacing his friend Dougie Shears here in this number 20 car. And looking pretty doggone racy here today, as he has not yet relinquished the lead after starting on the pole position. But he's got Emilio Navarrete breathing right down his neck there in second. He'd love to pick up his second win of the season. Carson Gum third, LaPlante fourth, then it's Megan Atkins fifth. Rest of the top 10 are Aaron Williams Jr., Isaac Canepa, Ethan Hamil, Joshua Michaels, and Trent Dunham now has cracked the top 10. Green flag back out. Nice look there at the pace car, as Jordan Hester and Emilio Navarrete seem to be the two to get away that time. Carson Gum not quite as good a restart as the top two. And Navarrete not going to try the inside line here. Oh, wait, maybe he will. He's trying to get a run there, and he is there. He is looking. Jordan Hester got to play major defense here because Emilio Navarrete's all over his back bumper. Navarrete, who flipped in the Truck Series race, looking for a little bit of sweet redemption here today in the Mobil1 Cup Series event. He is just about a car length off the back bumper of the Dollar General Toyota. We got to look here. We know right now that Navarrete is the runner-up driver. In order for him to currently be the points leader, he would have to be having Sean Galligan run currently 34th or worse. Right now, that is the case. Galligan is running in the 35th position. So right now, by 1 point, the points lead would go to Emilio Navarrete. As some drivers having difficulty back here keeping their cars in one piece and not sliding up into the wall. I saw James Qualls into the wall. I saw last week's winner Jake Rogers having trouble. He was up and into the wall as he's currently around the... Well, I think he's running worse than third. Where did Matthew Daly go? Whoa! What is he doing? He just slid through the grass and is the caution out? I'm hearing some drivers scraping the wall. Wolfgang Mason just got the wall. Must have been somebody else. I don't know who else it would have been, but... Oh, someone spun! And it was Hayden Klein who was running just outside the top 10. And the caution flag is out. Oh, what a tough break for Hayden Klein. Crossed the stripe, they're saying, in the 14th position last time around. Jordan Hester's teammate and Hayden Klein is all the way back now in the 37th position after that spin out. Danny Wells currently sits on pit road as well. I don't know if maybe he and Hayden Klein may have gotten together or something. But Jordan Hester still continues to lead here. We are past the mark of 10 to go. So it will still be a single file restart when we go back to green. But Jordan Hester leads. Let's look back and see what happened to both Danny Wells and Hayden Klein. Well, here it was. I saw Charles Jackson actually down on the apron. I don't know what the case was there, but Hayden Klein almost kind of pulling what happened to Joshua Michaels in the Truck Series race. Sliding off that corner. He then goes up, gets Danny Wells. The two of them going to go down, get the inside retaining wall, and Danny Wells hit that inside wall a ton. Very much so. Looks like our Truck Series event. I'm trying to remember who the other rookie was that wrecked with Joshua Michaels at that point, but almost looked exactly like that right here. And man, Charles Jackson just avoiding, but Charles was on pit road, I think. I think he was making a green flag pit stop. But there's Danny Wells. His day may be over as he had to be teleported to pit road. And Hayden Klein, who came into this race 16th in the point stands, former winner this season from Dover, he is pretty badly damaged as well. And that's what put us under the caution flag for the third time today here at Nazareth. Let's head back to green. When we receive the green flag, it'll be a 5-lap shootout to decide today's race. Jordan Hester has led every lap so far, has not relinquished the lead. He's had a few challengers, but he's been able to turn them back at every opportunity. He's trying to go coast to coast like Cody Lamas did in the Truck Series race as he tries to win from the pole. Emilio Navarrete, though, going to line up right behind him again. He is in second. Third is Carson Gum. Austin LaPlante fourth, and Aaron Williams Jr. now runs in fifth. Sixth is Megan Atkins. Seventh place, Ethan Hamill. Joshua Michaels eighth. Isaac Canepa has now slipped back to 9th with Trent Dunham in 10th. How about Richard Johnson? Haven't talked about him all day. He's now up to 11th. Rookie Bob Jones, what a great rookie season he's been having. It continues with a great 12th place run so far today. Alex May is currently in 13th. 14th, Anthony McCurry. And James Silverfox, 8th in points. He's having a great day, currently in the 15th position. The rest of the top 20 as they run are James McLeod, Sean Henley, George Roque, Adam Chambers, and Zach Rogers. Let's see where the points leader, Sean Galligan's going to restart this race here with 5 to go. He's currently in the 30th position. Right now, Galligan would still hold the points lead by a total of 2 points over Emilio Navarrete. So Galligan, so far, so good. Still will be able to survive and hold the points lead if he can finish where he is. Green flag back out, though, and here comes Emilio Navarrete. He thinks it's go time. He's going to go to the inside of the 20. Couldn't make the move this time. Let's see if he drives it hard into this corner. Remember, LaPlante had to back out of the throttle the last time he tried doing this. Will Navarrete have to do it? And yes, he will. Navarrete had to bail out of the throttle. He could not make the turn. And Jordan Hester, with the advantage of the high side, will keep the top spot. Now Carson Gum moves into second. Navarrete loses second place, slips back to third. And Aaron Williams Jr. has been able to get around Austin LaPlante. That's for fourth. Great run right now for the 5 car, and I will say right now, for those that are watching that signed up for Aaron Williams Jr.'s rides in that draw, the draw has actually been canceled due to Aaron Williams Jr. announcing that he wishes to finish out Season 6 in all 3 of his series rides. So that draw has been canceled So sorry to all those who did sign up for that, but Aaron Williams Jr. will finish out Season 6 for all of his Hendrick Motorsports rides. As it's Jordan Hester, Carson Gum, the top two, separated right now by 3 car lengths. Jordan Hester would love to be able to go to victory lane in what I believe would be, I think it's only his third start. I think it's only his second start in that 20 car, actually, when I'm thinking of it. Let me look down here at the point standings. I think Hester, according to what I'm looking at, he's either made 2 or 3 starts in the Mobil1 Cup Series. So he'd love to be able to, with just a handful of Mobil1 Cup Series races under his belt, be able to pick up his first win of the season here in the Mobil1 Cup Series, as well as clinch himself a spot in the All-Star race, which is looming on the horizon. But Carson Gum's right there within striking distance, and he's got only about 1.5 laps to go to try and get something done here as he tries to close the gap up here. Now only half a car length off the back bumper of Jordan Hester. We may have a battle for the win here. White flag in the air. Jordan Hester, a well-seasoned veteran. Carson Gum, a rookie this season. 2 Toyotas going to battle it out here for the win as Carson loses a little bit of ground. Caution flags out, doesn't matter. We'll still race it to the stripe. Spin was on the back straightaway. Hester now, the gap opens between himself and Carson Gum. He may have this thing. Carson's got to make one last attempt. Cannot do it. He'll have to settle for runner-up. Jordan Hester's going to come and cross the stripe. Jordan Hester goes coast to coast from pole to win. Picks up his first win of the season, winning the Ultimate Chimera 300. And what a great coup there for Jordan Hester. Came in, filling in for his buddy Dougie Shears. And he'll win here today. The race ending under caution. And the caution coming out for quite possibly Mason Wood, who is third in the point standings. But Carson Gum, nice run in second. Nazareth third. Fourth was Aaron Williams Jr. It looks like it was a good battle for fifth between Austin LaPlante, Ethan Hamil, and Isaac Canepa, which LaPlante was able to hang on to. So Jordan Hester, the winner of today's race, comes in 46th in the point standings due to only making 2 or 3 starts here this season, but he will be in the All-Star race now with the win here today at Nazareth Speedway. As always, we'll show you your official top 10 results. Carson Gum, very good runner-up spot for Carson Gum here today. This will help move him up in the point standings, no doubt about it. Emilio Navarrete, we're going to be looking to see if he got the points lead with a third place run today, but great run for the guy who comes in second in points. Aaron Williams Jr., excellent run for him in fourth. Austin LaPlante may find himself inside the top 10 in points after a fifth place run today. Ethan Hamil, great run for him in only his second start of the season. He'll get 6th. Isaac Canepa gets 7th. Joshua Michaels, good run for that rookie in 8th. Megan Atkins slipped back, but she's still got a top 10 in 9th. And Trent Dunham, after a runner-up finish in the Truck Series race, he'll finish a top 10 here today in position number 10 for that 18. Now for Emilio Navarrete to take the points lead heading into next week's race at Riki Raceway, Sean Galligan, with Navarrete finishing third, Sean Galligan would have to finish in the 36th position or worse. Was that the case today? Where did Galligan finish? He finished in 31st place. He'll hold about a 5 or 6 point advantage over Navarrete heading into next week. So Galligan was able to pick up enough spots to survive and hold on to the points lead. Navarrete, though, has definitely closed up the points lead between himself and the defending Mobil1 Cup Series champion. Hope you guys enjoyed today's race. If you did, be sure to give this video a like, subscribe to become part of the crew today. Congratulations to Jordan Hester on his first win of the season here in the number 20 car. As you've been watching the production of the NNSCRA Offline Racing as Best, here comes your official results, rookie points, and overall points heading next week at Riki Raceway. Stay tuned for the Snickers Cup Series race to cap off an exciting Nazareth race weekend.